Welcome back to the adventure. This is Adam, and today we're talking about super secret commands for DOS. These are commands that Microsoft doesn't want you to know about, and I'm gonna spill the beans. Let's start with a quick example. As discussed previously, if you type in a command like vir, followed by /?, you'll get a description of the command, like so. This may show the command syntax and any switches that are available. However, this does not display all of the switches. Dirty pool. As we see here, vir does not have a parameter. However, if you type in vir/r, you get some additional information about the version of DOS. We now see the revision, and that DOS is in the low memory area. This could be useful if you need to verify if DOS is loaded high or not. Many DOS commands have secret switches. There are a few possible reasons for this. If the help switch output needs to scroll, it would be hard to read, making it less user-friendly. You would have to use the pipe symbol with the more descriptor to read the output one page at a time. If you need to scroll back up and check the syntax, you would have to type the command again. There are some switches we will cover that will make it easier to accidentally delete files, or could otherwise change the normal function of the command. This may also be why they're secret. We have another innocuous switch. This one is for the copy command. It's more of a parameter than a switch, but it's still super secret, so I'm including it in this video. Adding a period after the copy command means the same thing as typing ****. While this is documented for other commands, it's not a listed switch or syntax for the copy command. Similarly, typing a comma after the dir command will display all files, even hidden ones. Next we have fdisk. This sounds like something you might say in frustration when setting up a PC. But it's a tool used to partition the hard drive. As we see here, there are no listed switches in the help file for fdisk. However, there are several available, starting with status. This will output a screen similar to option 4 for partition information, but includes extended partitions as well. Then we have /mbr, which I will not execute here. It writes a new master boot record to the drive. Using the switch can cause problems with bootloaders, but may fix boot sector viruses. This is one secret that can cause data loss, so proceed with caution. We also have a switch here for creating a partition of a specific size, without going into fdisk. The syntax is fdisk, followed by the drive number, which in this case is 1, then /pri for primary, and a colon, then the size of the partition we would like to create. 2048 is a 2 gig partition. Earlier, I mentioned changing the normal function of a command. We can do that with command.com itself. Say you go to copy files to a floppy, but there's no disk in the drive. You will get an error, like this. Let's type in command.com/f. Now that we have the /f switch active, let's see what happens when we try copying the files again. As you'll see, instead of having to press the F key each time we are prompted to abort, retry, or fail, it just assumes fail each time. This is really helpful if you're like me and never remember to put a disk in the drive before copying files. Last but not least, let's go into our config.sys file. Here we have DOS equals high. We can add a question mark before the equals sign. That way we will be prompted if we want to load DOS high every time the computer starts. This may be useful if you are working with Windows 2.0, because loading DOS in the high memory area may cause problems with the operating system loading. EMM386 also has a super secret switch. Some systems hang when EMM386 starts a detection process for the presence of a token ring network adapter. The switch, no TR, or no token ring, will disable the detection process. Of course, do not use this switch if you plan on setting up a token ring network. Thanks for stopping by. See you next video.